good. Oh,
Yeah,
pork roast.
that's
With,
perfect.
Pork roast.
Mashed taters.
Pretty sure, something like that. Ooh, look at
One
big
for
turkey.
veggie. What we got cooking? A little broccoli, a little cauliflower.
Broccoli. Pretty sure broccoli.
I love broccoli. Look at that. That guy's a Damian Harris Jr. What's his first name? Donnie?
David.
David
Pretty sure
Turk.
David Turk.
Look at David Turk. The big old turducken.
What? You have got to make that play there, bud.
Yeah. We're live here. First preseason game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first look at number 9 pick overall, Mike Doyle, South Dakota State Jackrabbit. Oh, the contract's coming up. We got Corey Lindsley. It would be a perfect year to let him walk. Kareem Hunt, we're going to put him on the trade block.
Didn't even mean to fucking do that shit. I'm done with that.
Pump fake.
Just the play in general, just stupid. What did he just do? Why did he stop? What just happened right there? Tell me. How did that just happen?
I have no idea. I got
Did I do that?
ton of guys.
Did I do that?
A ton of guys up for contract this year. A lot of veterans.
Take off the horses. Take off the cats, dogs, and the Wi-Fi. Take every single thing off ever.
You're starting to sound better the last few hours.
Oh, I feel like
dog shit. You got showered?
No, not today, bud.
You should have steamed yourself out for fucking 20 minutes.
No shower today.
Just laid under it. Like Chris.
Dude, I pump faked it again on accident, bro. He was wide open in the corner, and then I tried to throw it again, and it was fucking intercepted. Shit's out of control.
Got a safety for some young stud here.
Pretty nice. There he is. Oh, he played with his hair on fire last year.
Who's that?
Linebacker, the white boy. Hair. I forget his name right now.
56.
But, oh, man. This guy played with his nuts on fire last year. Just brutal. Just trying them all. Callahan's got to be open here, right?
Did your scheme change at all?
No one is. No.
That's good.
I picked coaches that were in the
same
team, basically. Oh, he hits the rookie Callahan with the speed.
Stanford versus USC.
Yeah.
Stanford versus USC. Talking to the remote, hoping it finds it. There it is. ESPNU.
That's fucking intercepted.
It's 29-25 USC. I need points galore.
Wow. I feel like shit. I honestly don't even think I should be around them right now. Fuck, I should probably eat them in the other room. No joke.
Who said white boys can't jump? White boys can't jump. Let's see what's cracking here. Let's peek this cat out. I still think mediocrity is still excellent.
There he is, Spectre. Brian Spectre. He's hurt.
He called it out. They like, fuck it.
Play with his hair on fire. Looking like a lion.
Woody Harrelson got that shit. Fuck it. G-League, fuck it. He's a champ.
Just to add insult to injury. Why not you? We gave up about almost 400 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, no picks, about 73.5%.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, with the rookies of today.
We gave up about 140 yards rushing, 150 yards almost.
Coming up next on Madden Football.
This kind of funky right here.
US Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they come out in full force for this with a fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the New England Patriots.
Who's that, Coach JB?
Yeah. I watch his podcast, dude. It's fucking great. You talk shit to everybody in the
He
chat.
talks so much shit.
Oh, that's all he does the whole time. He's like, you just, I don't care what
He's
you
like,
fucking.
kill you.
He gets
He just likes
pissed.
killing, dude. Get on.
Him and Sean Salisbury on together is great. Those dudes just fucking crack me up.
We're not putting out pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat, running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are.
His standard is always higher for everything. I love it.
Safety for Balin Spectre out of Clemson. Oh, you remember him.
Deanna Taurasi's playing at age 40. No one's talking about. Unbelievable.
How good that was, dude.
Just can't get enough of seeing those vaginas in the locker room, can you? Mama Rogue Muncher.
Big old blowout.
I'll just start mine. Who are they rolling out of quarterback? Jared Goff. Yeah, they had him last year. Look at those guys.
Injuries. Danico Autry, 2 D tackles out for 5 weeks.
Maybe some IR possibilities if you want to keep him around for next year.
Can't even really afford to do that right now. I mean,
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Play action. It's gone. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the 40.
Guys seem all out of place.
25.
Second and short, that's It's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Goff now looking to throw.
I know why, dude. I picked the wrong tree for my offensive coordinator. Oh my god.
He did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways.
That is just brutal. I struggle here.
And he's going to be taken down.
I totally went against my everything.
They don't let you undo it either, do they?
Yeah,
I feel like
unlock that one thing.
I felt last. Yeah, that's what it must have been.
Sometimes you got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
They just scored on me in, I want to say 4 plays maybe. Nick Chubb. My guys can never get off blocks in preseason. They're just glued to them. I always get fucking ran over.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ah, great. Jerron Curse hurt on the kickoff. There we go, folks. Mike Doyle. Wearing the number 13 jersey. He was a big Marino fan. His dad was growing up.
Carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more.
Oh my god, look at Chris Bruno. That picture, I just see it.
With the hair.
Yeah.
Italian lettuce.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Lettuce burger.
Elimination chamber.
I followed Droopy on the beat. His story was the first story that was on.
Oh no.
Nash McClung just got picked up like 2 days ago. Represents the Sixers.
Yeah. He's been on the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Sixers, and the Bulls, I think. Some point or another. Al Coakley with a sack. We need that interior pressure. Lawrence wasn't providing it at all last year. Oh, he split that double team too. I threw a pick on my first pass with Doyle. Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff.
That's a late throw.
It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Nice 3rd down.
Off to a great start.
Even 20 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On first down, it's gone. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hunter. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Goff now looks to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. There's Goff.
Oh, you gotta intercept that, son.
No, I'm definitely feeling worse, honestly.
Yes, sir.
My breathing and my lungs and everything, and my cough. So, I haven't coughed yet this whole time, and I've been off since Wednesday.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Good, you have the extra day with Monday, too.
You'd like to see that part, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives.
Did those guys call you, like, every day? Or they got it down now?
They didn't call me on Friday, luckily.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They find themselves
All right, Doyle, let's go.
after the interception on
I'll get you cooking, boy.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10.
Ah, there he goes. Nice pass to Cade Odd for 34. Get a load of this guy. A nice fast over the top motion.
Putting it on right now.
And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3.
Nice. Look at that class. One of the greatest classes ever assembled.
That's for this style of scouting, too. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Off the play fake. Doyle. They'll roll him out right.
Mm.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
These guys play on another level on preseason. It's fucking insane. He can't see any of his plays because of confusion. This sucks because I get really high.
So many different things he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and
Oh my goodness, this is not good.
That's what I do every preseason. Fucking interception after interception.
I'd never try to run it either. Like, what am I doing? I come out fucking slinging. It's gonna be a long season in Minnesota, folks.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check.
We're gonna need to play good D this year or we're in
Miles
trouble.
is in. You know Miles is in? Okay. I wasn't sure if the thing was open and he just walked in.
Oh my god. Tyreek Hill just absolutely dusted him.
Dude, I'm right on your video, like, you can't even imagine.
I can't do anything right now. Haven't stopped one thing they've tried.
Nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets another first down. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
When do they take the guys out after the first?
And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
alright.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
This guy ain't missing a window. Right now, Goff, he's hitting everything. Perfect.
Well done.
Need to see McKinnon. We know what he can do.
I can't even breathe, dude.
That's a rookie, Danny Fleming.
I don't think I'm playing hockey tonight, bro. Sorry.
It's all good.
Fuck. Fuck, dude.
You got the clap.
It's definitely turned into bronchitis.
That's not good. Undrafted D tackle like I was better than one I drafted. Undrafted D tackle like I was better than one I drafted.
Nothing to score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
Is that Corey Dillon?
3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Jesus mighty.
I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
Or also just sit back during to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man because his ability to control the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He completes it to Hunter. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys
It's going well.
an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off by a pass
Somebody in purple make a play, you make the team right now.
To kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down
Mr. Estacado 169, subscribe to the channel. Yeah,
I seen you. You're on the rise. You gotta be shitting me. Did they redo everything? I did it too early. I'm gonna snap.
There's no way you can call the last drive a success. They have some things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turn.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Gotta get it right. Yeah, let's put McKinnon as backup fullback. Good thinking. Yeah, let's put McKinnon as backup fullback. What time are you eating?
Fuck, whenever my mom gets here, who knows when that could be. Honestly, I'm supposed to eat. Should be eating right now. Fuck, whenever my mom gets here, who knows when that could be. Honestly, supposed to be eating right now.
You sound like hell. Holy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the mic, dude.
No, you're good, dude.
Yeah,
No
I'll
worries.
hit you guys up.
Yeah.
I might be down after I eat. Maybe I'll feel better.
All right, let me know. If not, I'll probably get the
some
second one.
Sudafed.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good, dude. Take it easy.
All right. Yep. Later.
last one.
2nd and 2. They run straight ahead here with White. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Doyle. He finds his man, complete. It's Fleming. Touchdown, Vikings! Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. New England trying to get a place on offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down here. They go screen with Dillon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Dillon, they try the left side with him, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it. That'll be caught by Eric Ezukama. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down.
zone the last time out.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossan. Trotty! And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Powell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They start the drive with White. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Vikings slow to get up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Off-play action. Doyle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards remain on second down. Throwing here, Howell. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. Howell looking to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A final shot before break. Doyle, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They're going to come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Off the play fake. Doyle. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. That's across midfield, inside the 45. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, Peterson. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 34. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Now, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes the Viking kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Carlson is good, and that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now the throw on 3rd down. Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Steps away to his left. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. New England's offense set to go. Howell throwing again after the pick 6. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Howell. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Janoris Robinson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Well, the play fake, and now here's how to throw it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Powell throwing on third down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start with the option. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this out past the 25. First down, here's White. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching preseason football. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Taylor to throw. That's taken in by Dulcich. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Pass midfield, almost to 40 before being taken down. Well executed, 22-yard gain.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. But we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Play action, now Taylor. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. James Crochet, 29 yards. And the Vikings are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, Absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So the Patriots coming out now.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Howell buying time to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Howell.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
The Vikings ready to go again on offense.
But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent, because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Watson now to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
They run over center with Peterson. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. It's an important touchdown right there, as now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On second down, Woody. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On the double.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. On first down, Howell. Pass complete as a combo with it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd down throw for Howell. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First down, Howell to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Howell. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd and 10. Howell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And now they're in the hurry-up. 3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution.
Touchdown, Patriots! A.J. Dillon from 3 yards out. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So obviously, penalty there, and the result is 6 points. McPherson down for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a New England touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll get this one to Ezekama. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. Powell to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. It wasn't always pretty, but the interception, though, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Over the middle, it's complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Let's go!
Ready? 3rd and 2, Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Now somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they traded the English, and they come out with a big second half. And that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. That's adjustments usually are. It's just executing better. It's a game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week. Often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
She back got me.
Yeah, boy.